Alright. Triple path. And I've got the ballistas down already. Tower encampment. Go for the heavy shafts immediately. There are mana bolts. I think I like mana bolts. Oh no, that's just +3 base damage. So that actually does make the ballistas really good. Very expensive, obviously. Let's grab the mana siphon. I know there's a couple other ones that might have been also worth it, but the mana siphons are cheap. I think I still like the mana banks better. Okay, do we go mortars? I'd love to. Let's probably just gain the frost bolt. There we go. Grab these. Made paneer today, my first cheese. Turned out great. I'm gonna serve it with some roast lamb leg, steamed veggies, rice, and Rogan Josh sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. We've tried to make it once, and then kind of decided maybe we shouldn't. Do I want to grab the poison sprayer? I mean, I do. Yeah, we tried making paneer once and decided not to do it too much because I think we made the mistake of making it specifically with like skim milk. And I mean, nothing wrong with making paneer, but if you're using skim milk, you really do not get a whole lot of paneer out of that. Let's grab the flamethrower too. Let's see, do I want to just put it here? Oh, I can't afford anything anyway. Never mind. Maybe try the planes this run? Maybe. I think I was going to go for the particle tower. There's also the beacon. Oh, right. I had EXP to spend there. Whatever, we'll do it after this round. Let's see. Flamethrowers gain extra burn. No, I want frost bolts. Expand that. Put flamethrower here. Okay, can I get another one? There we go. Yeah, the lookout tower. I haven't even unlocked that one yet or worked with it. I probably should. Let's see. Longbow. There's also the particle cannon. But let's go for the longbow for the time being. Oh, I'm out of juice. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You gonna make it? Nope, he didn't. Okay. Throwing into more base damage. Cost of more mana? Sure. Okay, let's get the last one here. I want to keep expanding this one just because this is the only one without the flamethrower. I don't want to find a good spot to put a flamethrower. And maybe some other stuff. From what I can understand, mortars can hit even fast enemies if priority selection is on fastest. Yeah, I think the thing is, I wish I could set mortars specifically to attack highest density more than anything else. But you are completely correct. It does work that way, that they can hit the fast ones. Mana bank. I might have to go for the mana bank. I'm not actually seeing too many more mana squares. They're a little expensive, though, which is the downside. Oh, boy. Most armor, most health. There we go. Let's give him some fire. Not actually as much damage as I was hoping for. That ticks down kind of fast. Oh well. I'll definitely say mortars seem to be the key to victory here, but I got a lot of snitty comments saying that I use mortars too much, so I'm trying to diversify. Let's see. Damage to armor. Yeah. Okay. Most shield. Most health. There we go. Let's see. Glad I finally caught you on Twitch. Been watching your YouTube videos on this game all week. Can't wait for it to come out this Friday. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, I already have access to it, but it'll be kind of fun seeing a lot of people getting access. What I'm really looking forward to is the developers adding more stuff to this game. It's got a lot going for it, and I want to see, like, the absolute wild stuff that they can add in. More towers? I want more interesting, like, card upgrades that make them do weird things. Like, oh gosh, a ricochet on the ballistas would be beautiful. Airstrikes. No, let's probably get the broadhead bolts. Okay, do we have enough for one of these? Yes. Most shields, most health. Most shield, most health. I'm just gonna kind of spread these out for a bit. Explosive blisters would be amazing. Oh, yeah. Like, branching upgrade paths, or just, like, the random, really rare, but incredibly good upgrades could go so far. Okay. So we do have a split here, but it's not too bad. Oh, actually, this is kind of bad. No, the base damage on my ballistas is so high, it's not really a problem. Okay. Flamethrowers gain 50% burn. Yeah. Another split. Uh-oh. Okay. Instead of... Let's do least armor, then most health. Least shield, most health. Yeah, I think I gotta work on my priorities here a bit. Let's see. Because sometimes they will absolutely just go for something that is armored. And that's not so worth it. Let's see, least armor, most health again. Okay. And then it's just this guy. Mortars, gain perk, holy hand grenade. Oh boy. I didn't even know where that would go. I can see it being kind of nuts though. Have fire rate upgrades. I feel like that might get a little strong, but I do agree. I think that would be amazing. I want to see if I can loop this back so these things can get some exercise while we're just hanging here. Flamethrower is rare cold fire that does 100 fire effect and 50% slow. Ooh. I would like a fire upgrade that makes it so that the enemies spread fire to each other. I think that would be really interesting. You know, so if a faster enemy passes a bigger enemy that is way on fire, they share the love a little. Okay. Radar, Tesla coil. Tesla coil will be interesting. Probably just gonna go heavy shafts. Okay, let's make sure I'm getting maximum mana siphon here. Spike pits that slow and cause bleed. Oh man, just like a basic thing that you put on the path beyond just landmines would be lovely. And yeah, slow and bleed would be amazing. Okay, got anything else? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these here. We also have Oogie right here. I'm just gonna kind of spread some ballistas all over the place, just for bonus damage in this area. It's gonna be kind of hefty anyway. Let's just do that. Because yeah, Oogie's gonna be a bit of a problem. There we go. Set base priorities for each tower would be nice. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oogie ain't gonna make it. Here we go. Also wish specifically for the bombing runs. You could actually, instead of a priority system, you could actually just tell them to do strafing runs down a pathway or something. I think that would be really neat. Let's get slow but sure. Start going down that path. Looks like we got 3. Ooh, poisoning enemies also slows them by 5% of poison gains. Yes. Creeping cough is massive. Obelisk or radar? Let's go radar. Wow, he dumped a ton. Okay, let's just start getting the status effects. And we'll get 1 radar. Get a 3 height here. Yeah, it's got tons. How do I want to do this one? Because I want it to be most health. Is there where I could program it so it's... Yeah, if I do least shield, least armor, most health. I think that should work. Okay, and it turns. So that means these ballistas are functional kind of at all times over the course of the run, or at least more functional longer. What about adjacent tower synergies? Oh! So, like, if you surrounded a flamethrower tower with ballistas, the ballistas would have a baseline fire effect? Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so this side's a little worrying. I guess it's also very short, so I should probably expand it a little bit. Whew. You know what I should also do? Respect my mana levels. Okay, let's keep grabbing a longbow. The longer the range on my ballistas, the better. What are these doing? Level 3 and level 3. And somebody trying to convince me that leveling my towers is not worth it, and I do not believe them. 2-second flamethrower. In retrospect, multiple flamethrowers probably isn't the most helpful here. But, actually no, works really well. There we go. This area is honestly a little worrying. I think the ballistas will kind of get it, but... It ain't perfect. Did they give a rationale as to why upgrading wasn't worth it? No. There's a lot of YouTube comments that are just not... One of the problems that you often run into as a content creator is that a lot of people will give off-the-cuff advice without ever having actually played the game, and that often results in quite a lot of, like, really weird bonehead takes. And I get it, like, this game isn't out yet, so I have to forgive some level of that. Let's see. I think it'd actually be very worthwhile for me to just get some ballistas down this line. We should probably also start getting some mana banks, because I think a lack of mana is part of the reason why these enemies are getting past all of my sprayers. There we go. Oh, right, I forgot their trails they look really cool. And yeah, that extra bleed damage is going to go a long way, which means I really want to spread the ballistas out a little bit. And did they add trail effects to the ballista bolts? Yep. To the ballista bolts and to the mortar shots. I think all projectiles get it, but it's mostly just ballista bolts and mortars that even get the ground plane does not care. There we go. Do I want to slow enemies? Actually, at this point, I'd say no. I don't think we need to. Let's get spores, because we want to be applying more poison. Okay, let's expand that. Oh, if we can loop back, that's going to be solid. Maybe in this game, building more towers is more useful than upgrading individual ones. Not really true. Just because towers get more and more expensive the more you build them. Same thing with upgrades. But upgrades specifically, I know the towers level up on their own, but upgrading them via levels takes forever, and manually upgrading them increases not only the base damage but also the multipliers. So you can really, like, I could turn this thing into an absolute anti-armor monster if I really wanted to. And I could. And I might. Currently I don't need to, and I've definitely done a couple of runs where you don't need to upgrade at all. But it's super worth it in certain cases. If you have like a linchpin tower somewhere, it makes massive difference. Wow, this thing's actually racked up quite a lot of levels. Okay. Ballistas gain burn damage? No. I like flaming bolts. Let's grab it. We want more burn. Especially if I can give them poison as well. I'd say the towers that are best for upgrading specifically are mortars, because one high tier mortar can control like an entire field of the map. Or I would say like a saw blade on like a really, really long straightaway. Upping that to a ridiculous degree would probably have some seriously monstrous side effects as well. There we go. This is working though. Reasonably nicely. I'm noticing some really tough suckers that keep rolling by. Now let's up their bleed amount, because that's currently the only source of bleed for me. Oh yeah. So this is really nice. I love it when you get these double backs. Especially if I can get it to turn, I mean, no matter where this goes, as long as it doesn't go straight, it becomes obscene. This one I'm probably going to want to maybe upgrade the shield damage on. And this one the armor damage on. Because both these areas are kind of overrun by tons of dudes. Honestly, we might even want to get a secondary flamethrower here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know if we need it. I can give my complaint here for getting me addicted to this game while it's not even out. I hope you enjoy. It's not too long now. Let's give this a little bit of a boost. Actually, maybe a little bit more. There we go. I will suffer no shields. We might also want to look into getting the particle cannon sooner than later. Maybe. Let's see. More poison? Maybe? Yes and no. Actually, we want slow but sure. That's what we want. Let's keep grabbing that for the time being. Just really give this area some space to work with. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of spread these out a little bit. Most shields, least armor, most health. Because just stacking those status effects early seems like a really good idea. Okay, how's this area doing? Great. I think we'll still want to spread out, but this area is way too densely tangled for me to find any good spots apart from kind of last-ditch defense here. I'm honestly shocked this is doing as well as it has been. Let's see. More burn damage. I think I want to just up the tick rate on the status effects. Then we should probably take this down so that I can go really hard on my defenses on both of these sides. Okay. Most armor. Shield. What am I doing? Wrong direction. It's fine. It's doing reasonably well, honestly. Those last couple enemies are a little dicey, but the rest of them is fine. Do we want to get maybe some more of these? Because this is least armor, least... Okay. Least shield. Least armor. Most health again. Let's see. So what do we want to get next? Poison enemies take extra shield damage from all attacks. Flame towers get extra health. Ballistas do more. Probably vial consumption. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Other thing I might want to consider... No. Eh. Okay, we might have to be a little concerned here. Some of these guys are a little rough. Let's get both of these up to level 10. Because I think level 10 is kind of the magic sweet spot where they actually become really strong. There we go. Perfect. What about towers that isn't just 1x1? Like more advanced towers that need a 3x3. Be interesting. Could have some serious issues with... Let's see. Do I want to go for the bleed damage? Do I want to go for the crit? We do also have the... We've got a lot. I'm going to work on the bleed. Getting the status effects up so that we can get the maxed out status effects damage. I bet that's probably going to be my best option. Okay. I'm just going to kind of spread the ballistas because they don't they don't go up in price, like, at all. It's like 10 per one that I put down. So it's kind of expensive to get them all over the place, but they do good ship all the same. We're also going to need way more mana banks. This is a very mana-hungry build. Good mana. At least they don't get more expensive as we go. Sticky fire perk, where fire on the ground becomes a sticky mine when exploded. Oh gosh. Oh, hello. Zombie Oogie. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough. I think it's fine. And the ballistas actually do a decent amount of fire damage. It's because the base damage on my ballistas is very high. I would love to see a tower that has like little micro drones that it spits out. You know, more things that deal with small amounts of trash mobs would be kind of neat. I'd also like to see some, maybe a physics trap, you know, something here that just pushes enemies this way. And obviously buffing towers would be kind of neat. Yeah, he's done. Go, my mangoes. Dude just likes his mangoes. Alright, there we go. Crit steal 10% of target's current poison as extra damage. Yes, we want expunge. Grab that. How's this doing? Reasonably okay. Terrain alteration tower. I don't know about that one. I feel like that could be a bit problematic. Alright, and he did drop chests, you're right. I'm gonna grab the university. All towers gain 5% crit chance. Yes. You've managed to electrify nearby enemies. Yes. Okay, and they're getting through actually. And then make them suffer. Cripes? That went poorly. Put the Tesla coil here. It's got enough range. Okay. Hey, do I want the particle cannon? I do. Grab that for a moment. We're at a bit of a panic moment, because that hurt. Actually, it looks like Tesla coils are pretty cheap. I'm just going to kind of invest into a number of them all over the place. Okay. What else do we do? I don't think we have a shrine yet. I don't think any of those have popped up. Get some more mana siphons down. There we go. See, is all of the mana getting siphoned? Looks like it. What else do we want to do? Because unfortunately we've got a lot of... I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. Because they came through here and then here. Which, I mean, makes sense. I guess I should get, like, another Tesla coil right here. Just really overutilize these sections, maybe. We're next to the main tower. Oh, you're right. Because we had an expanded south. I think I'm going to work on this direction first. Oh, you know what? Let's get a poison sprayer right here. Least armor, most health. There we go. I think part of it is just these enemies are very tanky. I'm just going to give this one pure health damage. Same thing with this. Because we want my... Oh, boy. I guess we're fine. We want these to mostly just kind of finish enemies off as they come around the corner. Okay. Testicles gain bonus damage to health. Attacks against bleeding enemies have extra crit. Let's go for Eviscerate. Alright, so I think we solved at least an amount of our problems. Oh. And there... is our university. I just have to put, like, endless amounts of money into that. Maybe. Okay. These are getting a little too close for comfort. You are near death. Because I might as well have a poison sprayer kind of at a lot of these junctions, because they will specifically slow enemies down. Okay. Expunge 2, crits deal an additional 10% currents target. That's so tempting. Yeah, let's grab Expunge 2. We have just enough for this. Near death. Okay, direction do I go? Oh. Get another one of these. Discoveries made. Okay. Oh. I see. Whoa, these are, like, really good. And is it on a per university? Yes, it is. So that means each of these universities has a chance of discovering something per round. So in this case, it's an 11... let's see, a 15% chance, probably per round, to make a discovery that increases global health damage by 1. Which is actually, like, really busted. Let's just go for a 10%. Now, here's the question. Can I have multiple of these per location? Maybe. Let's see. Probably more spores. Whoa, what is this? I've never seen that before. Okay, can I have a secondary university? Yes, I can. I want to get each of these at least up to 10%. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Lost it. Missiles killed me again. I tried. I now understand how universities work at the very least. But yeah, alas, it's okay. I like the universities and how they potentially work. Okay, so I can actually get it so that Tesla coils can do burn. So I might want to invest in Tesla coils this time around. And give them a shot. Let's see. Extra burn damage. Because flamethrower towers and poison sprayers do not... they only do that status effect. Which is fine. But it's a little limited. Do I want to grab the lookout? Spots enemies and adds the tower's stats to all damage to mark... I can also give the lookout towers a shot. Because yeah, these do status effects, these do status effects. Alright. Ooh, new. Oh, wait, no. That's not new. I know that one. And yeah, I know you can increase Tesla Tower's range if you put them up high. It's not always the most viable, but you can. Alright. Have I maxed out the particle cannon? Yes. I don't care too much for the encampment, so yeah, let's... boost up our fire towers, but I think probably leave them alone for the time being. Why are some of them blanked out? Means I've already bought them. I've been playing this a fair bit. Okay, we just did a triple. Triple was not bad, actually. I do think we need mortars, but still. Also, thank you, Arbitrated Sean. Dang it, Wander. How dare you make me want to buy a tower defense roguelike? Roguelite, I guess. But, I mean, it's worth it. It's a ton of fun.